Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, and the house has been built by guys from Boomer to Dick. Home to the Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are eager to welcome visitors into the shell. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Sharks, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Maryland Terrapins. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Sharks will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Maryland's offense is on the field for the first time today. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and it just, you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
Rides to the back. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. The Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Offense gets set for second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Terrapins have their offense in high gear. They'll try the run. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. Using the quick game. Got enough space. Touchdown, Terrapins! And once he got loose, it was all over. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. The Sharks offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Sharks will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Makes a move. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Maryland! He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
And the returner goes down. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got a man in the middle. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. The run to the right. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. The give to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Off play action. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Sharks will bring the punt team onto the field. The last time they punted, it went back for 6. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting 1st downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You've got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
And the Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Give to the running back. On the move at the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. It's complete to the right. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
He finds his man. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Terrapins! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
And they try. Defense, and that is not happening. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Sharks send out the punt unit. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Handoff to the lone back. They knock him down right there.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Safe completion on the screen. Just causing wreckage in the secondary. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Gets it out fast. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows.
Oh, makes a diving snag along the right sideline. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. 1st down here for the offense. This guy can throw it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. This offense has a 2nd down play. They go to the ground. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to get it through the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. They've got the screen set up. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll go to the counter play. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to run for it. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. On the move. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. They'll go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind this defense.
And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The pass is incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping, but it'll be 3rd down. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And this defense is maxed out this pressure. Another sack. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Leaves it with the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Sharks line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He gets it away from his own end zone. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Throws toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Maryland!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. We're ready to get it started here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Shakes off the tackle. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
The Sharks will snap it on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. And the Sharks are rolling down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Great job by the DB seeing where the ball's going and breaking it. And I know that sounds stupid. Of course he is. He's supposed to do that. But a lot of times the angles you take are sometimes compromised and leaves you giving up big plays. Nice job going straight to the football and swatting it on the ground.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They make the exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Hand off to the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
Man, you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making...
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the route is on.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be. Because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice. Over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
His drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't. And the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After the misfire, now on second down. Back to throw, it's Grimes. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
The Sharks will punt it away on 4th down. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Trying to beat them to the edge with the jet sweep. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Maryland! And the pummeling has started. I mean, the way this this team has dominated this game. Impressive, to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, that linebacker timed that so well. I'm surprised the running back actually held onto the football after that big hit. They are so lucky. Wow.
Looking for a man. It's Grimes. Quick strike complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Sharks decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On the return, it's Turbin. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line is set on 3rd down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Got his man quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10.
Defenses throughout the week study every 3rd down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far, having success.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Thrust that arm out. The Terrapins get it past the sticks.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. That they can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Give to the big fullback. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now the play fake. Looking left. What a snag by the defense. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. Line gets set, 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. Complete to the left. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Grimes. Quickly complete. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Sharks will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And There he goes. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks out just a little bit of yards to help out the others. Handoff to the single running back. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves to change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a... Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. South Carolina has the lead right now, but this Williams-Brice crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by just 2 over Texas A&M. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying to find his man on first down. Pressure coming. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. To the air, it's Grimes. Fires on the move. And the timing just a hair off.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Sharks will call on their punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. And the coverage team able to wrestle it down. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. A first down for the offense. They'll try the right side. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll run it to the right side. Nice move to stay on his feet. And here comes the offense on second down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in. It's Turbin. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Just steamrolling the defense. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the beatdown has ensued. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. Quarterback extends the play. At the 45 on his way. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Now on first down from the 40. To throw, it's Grimes. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another.
Snags it inside the 20. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Off the play fake. Unloads it left. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense?
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board and figure some things out because this wasn't a great day.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. The give to the single back. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the tailback. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Hard running there. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on its way to a first down. Here's the handoff. Bulldozes his way through. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
And some people might say they should have taken a knee, run the clock out. This offense believes, I'm going to run the football. It's your job to stop it. And they add a rushing touchdown and another 6 to the scoreboard.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so. Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, home of the Maryland Terrapins. Fans have been eager for this clash coming up in what some affectionately refer to as the Snake Pit. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Terrapins will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Rutgers offense will have the first possession of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The Scarlet Knights moving quickly to the line. Off play action on first down. Floating away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Let's see what they've got on second down. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass, it's Morris. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. The Terrapins offense has the ball for the first time. I know what a weapon he is on the outside, but stretching the field against this dude in the secondary will be a challenge.
And just some safeties have it, the awareness, the ability to see the ball, to break on the football, and he's one of those guys.
This QB better be looking this safety off. You can't just trust your receiver's going to out-athlete him every time you throw him the ball, because this safety is a different breed.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
He's got him along the sideline. Beautiful footwork for the first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he...
What a job to lay out and make the catch. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. And the Terrapins are on the move. They want to just keep throwing it. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind.
He lets it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. It's complete. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Grabs it in the middle.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get...
Nothing but green ahead. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Terrapins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the ground with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Going to the running game. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Maryland! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Scarlet Knights in the hurry-up. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know it well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players...
And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking for the corner on the jet sweep. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Now on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Now this defense could really use a stop on third down as the offense has had its way. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field around midfield, going for it the wise move. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Terrapins will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense in a bunch formation. Going up top on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Looking at a 2nd and short now. The snap sets up the throw. Scrambling away. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on first down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, get the sack.
He'll field the punt. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out quickly. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. And the Terrapins get enough to move the chains. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. The run from the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Terrapins! They'll try to tack one more on their score. Just blinding speed.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
And the returner will be dragged down. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize the squad going into halftime.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. Makes a move. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Hawk, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
The Terrapins headed quickly to the line. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. The offense set for a first down play. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. They're bringing heat. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Morris. Working that left side now. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the...
And the quarterback is snowed under.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover. And defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. They'll ride the hot hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Coming after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Sends it downfield. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you'll see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Using the quick game. And eventually taken down. But what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. And the Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. Immediately fires to the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Maryland! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And the Scarlet Knights want to move quickly. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. Quick tempo here for the offense. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Gets it out fast. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. The Scarlet Knights pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
Finds space on the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down He did a nice job of it.
Dumps it to the back. Finds his man in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe creating some room for the quarterback to run. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rutgers. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, and this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little.
He wants to go deep. Oh, what a grab by the defense. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Getting deep in the 3rd quarter here. Clock stopped with 1.5 minutes to go. Floats it out in space. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Morris. Finds his man down the middle. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that ball is picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. Defensive player makes the nice play.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
And this defense is going to have its ears pinned back on 3rd and long from the 1. They'll give it to the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab well past the sticks. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got his man, makes the grab, and he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. 2nd down coming up. To the air, it's Morris. Moving out of the pocket. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
He'll pull it down and run. How about that job to get down in the nick of time to avoid the big hit?
Defensively on 3rd and long, you are dropping deep. You are making sure you get at least to the sticks. They got a long way to go. Don't let them throw the football. Make them throw it underneath.
Unleashes one deep. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. Here comes the offense on 1st down. The give to the back. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense...
Going up top. And he's got it inside the 35. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
The Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line. Off the RPO, complete. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Grabs it inside the 10. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Wants to throw. It's Morris. He wants it all. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
Really nice job by awareness, too, from that guy. He's working the back line of the end zone. It's so easy to step out of bounds there, but he knew where it was, and when he made the catch, he made sure just to get one toe down to secure the TD.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Offense set on 1st down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the...
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. He'll try to take it back. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He's going to take off. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Caught over the middle. It's DeMarco. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but...
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Morris. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
On second down, he'll fire. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell the defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now on second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Touchdown, Rutgers! They move on top here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by...
The extra point is blocked. He's got a chance to take this one back. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. He'll come out throwing on first down. That's caught. It's Turbin.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll throw it on first down. Now adjusting. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Terrapins want to crank the tempo. On second down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Fires left. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Maryland! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And that is phenomenal quarterback. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback getting it out quick.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll leave it with him. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Timeout called by the defense. 27 seconds to go. They'll try the run. Bulls his way forward. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. Here comes third and short from the 24. And this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for the whole year.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, and the house has been built by guys from Boomer to Diggs. Home to the Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are eager to welcome visitors into the shell. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Washington Huskies taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Maryland Terrapins offense takes the field. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Getting some heat. They get to him as he throws. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Terrapins are marching down the field. They keep attacking through the air. He's going for the big play. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver, because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be. Going to try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Caught near the sticks. It's Turbin. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Terrapins with the 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. Trying to get to it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Feeling some heat. Hit as he throws. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
Offense getting set for first down. The give to the back. Dances away from one. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and it'll be enough for the first down. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Got it in the middle, it's Coles. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The give from the gun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Washington wants to go quickly. He'll pull it on the read. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it from the gun. The Huskies will keep this drive going.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Touchdown, Huskies! And they score first.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinal sin. No better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute that.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. He caught it. Touchdown, Terrapins! And once he found open space, the fans might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Armstrong. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Combs. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Swings it out to the flat. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Armstrong. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Washington. A great catch and run for 6.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They go to the ground. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. Solid pick up a 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Terrapins racing to the line in a hurry-up.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got his man quickly. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The lone back's got it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The Terrapins are threatening in the red zone. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They'll go back to the air on second down. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. They're trying to eat up some clock here. Ninth play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes a grab over the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the 1st down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that 1st down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Trying to push their way into the end zone on 3rd and goal. Good, solid tackle. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, and it's 4th and goal, and it's go time. I got to push people around. Look at the offensive line doing a really good job getting those guys moved back, creating a little hole for the running back, and he does the rest on 4th and goal and gets the touchdown.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the 1st half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He makes a catch. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. And initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Trying to burn this defensive back. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Wants to go up top. And he'll continues to run in the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, running back on the move. At the 35, he's loose. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. It's good. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Quickly complete. Across the 25, he's got room. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half. Oh, look out! And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Gets it out quickly.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running a drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Tackle is made after the first down. The Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get...
And that pass is intercepted. And what a play and what a return as he takes it all the way back inside the 10. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Wide out in motion. They'll run it with the jet sweep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Toss to the outside. Runs through the tackle. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
It's good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Throws for the tight end. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. On the run, still looking. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. And now on 2nd down for this offense. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. He'll throw it. This time he's got it. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Wants to throw on first down. They're bringing heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. He's got his man. The expressway is wide open. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Terrapins! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. First down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense...
And they got him for the sack.
Well, with his speed, they're going to keep blitzing him over and over because you'll get results like that right there. Kind of reminds you of Joe Kelly, a great linebacker at Washington in the 80s, or maybe Mason Foster as well. Those guys can go sideline to sideline, but they can also blitz. This guy can do it all.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. Coming after it. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Leaves it with the running back. Ran through the contact. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run the screen. Can't get him to the ground. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a... quarter finish. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got an open man. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after they play up top. And the Terrapins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Maryland! They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Precision blocking up front created the... beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up there.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he's running in the open. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the tailback. The Terrapins are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to pick up a first down. Muscling ahead on third and short. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Trying the left side. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Terrapins moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Terrapins will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. There is a lot of real estate in front of this offense as the ball is touched dead at the 5.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the Gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
Man, as a defense, you're salivating in this territory. You want to get that safety. You want to put your hands over your head, clasp them together. I got him in the end zone. Nice job by the defense being ready, rushing the quarterback, almost getting the safety.
Got his man. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He's going to pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got his man. He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Armstrong. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win.